Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing retirees and the possibility of them being, quote, locked out of Thailand again. And I'm making this video at the same time we're making another video about travelers generally, but I felt retirees deserved a specific video on this, mostly because most of the people that have contacted me kind of asking around about this issue, a lot of them are retirees. And if folks recall, back in 2020, there was like a hard lockdown of Thailand. And basically, they did a full-on quarantine back in March, April, and we didn't really see them even start to reopen until right around about this time last year, sometime May, early June 2020. Now, we're a year on from that. I thought I'd make this video because people have asked me, do I think that retirees, specifically might be locked out again? And my answer to that is, well, we don't know. It's definitely possible. I do think in the future it will not go the same way that it went in 2020. If they ever do one of these where they decide, due to, they make the decision a pandemic is occurring and they have to go ahead and institute these kind of quarantine measures. I think last year they basically took the position of, we don't know what this is, boom, lock it all down, and then we'll slowly reopen. In the future, I could see them immediately when reopening occurs. Let me be clear. Last year, when this happened, as I recall, the only foreign nationals who could come in other than permanent residents at first that had non-immigrant visas were those with business visas. That was the first category allowed in. The next category allowed in was, if I recall again correctly, they then let those married to Thai nationals or with Thai children or Thai family come in, so the O visa. And sort of not right before, but sometime before they allowed all tourists in, retirees were then allowed in. It took a little while, a couple months, 2.5, 3 months, before retirees were allowed to come back to Thailand. And that was a difficult time, I know, for many people. Do I think that's likely to happen again? Difficult to say. It definitely could. I would say probably not. I think next time, if we saw something like that where they just shut down the country, I am curious. I doubt we would see quite such a phased reopening where they kind of differentiate between business visas, marriage, retirement. I think it would probably come back online, everybody at once. They wouldn't sort of parse them out. Again, it remains to be seen. I definitely think moving forward, Thailand's very appreciative of the retiree community, much more so than some people believe they were in the years that have immediately passed. I definitely think retirees are going to be considered a priority travel group, and we will keep people updated on this situation as the situation progresses.